Hey guys, this is episode 91 of Modded Minecraft. This is Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. So, last episode, we started to clone our project out in the nether, and we started to use we started using the builder's block to clone, which we haven't done before. It was really interesting to do, using those space block thingamajigs and marking it all out, and it was interesting. But we managed to clone, and we did quite a few floors, and well, pretty much I've finished off all those floors now. Check it out. Check that out. So there you go. I pretty much kept using the builder's block to clone to near the ceiling. So right now, as you can see, it's pretty much this tower here is almost touching the ceiling of the nether, and it's almost touching the floor of the nether, which is bloomin' quite ridiculous if you ask me. Originally, I was going to have multiple of these towers, guys. There was meant to be 3 of these towers, like, wrapped around me. Well, that's what I was going to do. But now seeing the size of this tower, and how many rooms it actually has, it's not going to be necessary. We're not going to need multiple towers for spawns. Not going to need it at all. It's already big enough, and judging by the spawns that are already in it, it splits it up. I noticed, like, standing around about, like, in the center of the tower, you'll notice things start to spawn. See, things are starting to spawn, and that's what you want. But it splits it up now since the tower is so spread out. You'll see a lot of the spawns split up, and depending on who's on the server at the time, like less people, obviously, you'll see a metric butt ton more mobs spawn. But far out, I've seen all sorts of things spawn in this tower already, and we've got to eliminate the spawns off there. But that's what she looks like from a distance. It's very industrial / rustic, and that's what we're going for. I don't know what this light block thing going on there, that light glitch. It's kind of irritating me, like, a lot. It looks very glitched, very annoying and glitched. But yeah, as I said, I'm impressed. You can see there's all sorts of spawns in there right now. We've got freaking slimes, magma cubes, and more magma cubes, and oh frick, I've got to fix that up. Do I have anything on me? Oh bugger, no I don't. See, I don't know what's going on with the glass. I don't know where it's going. We had this problem last episode, but yeah. So we got to really hook some grinders up. Run some grinders now. Constantly run some grinders, because we even got wither skeletons spawning in here, which is that's a good thing. But yeah, we've got pigs. We've got freaking you name it. It'll start spawning. We got to put half slabs on the roof now, because yeah, as you see, it's really close up. Oh, and look, I've removed the top area. I forgot to show you guys that. The top area now has been completely removed as well. So if we go all the way down here, I've gone ahead and put the book straight down here for now. Right here. So we can get in and out. But I've yet to put the builder's block away, because this thing here is, this is what helped, like, from last episode, helped clone. So if we just click one of these and we click this. Where's it projecting? It's not going to project. That's okay. But yeah, pretty much that was helping us clone. Freaking awesome. The RFT tool mod pack is awesome. These building tools, this thing is awesome for a freaking clearer. It's awesome for a copier. I couldn't freaking believe it. Like, look. You whack the air. If you didn't watch, it's not saved. Because last episode, pretty much, we saved it in the card here, and we popped it in. See, that's why it's not coming up. We saved in the card, but that's all good. So, yeah, as I was explaining, remember, we were originally going to have multiple towers, but that didn't work out. That did not work out to be the case. You're going to die soon. I'm going to have grinders in here. Do I have that hat? I think I have that hat. But yeah, we're gonna have grinders in there. I still got to do the sides here. Like, if we take some blocks out of here, I've still got to build this up here, along here. This is actually meant to be built all up to hide, because in here is going to obviously be the grinders, and is also going to be It's going to be the grinders, and there's also going to be, the pipes coming off it as well. Now, originally I thought of using Tesseract. Obviously, go away. Get off. I obviously thought of using Tesseract for each and every one of these, but then I thought, how many bloody Tesseracts is that going to be? That's going to be metric butt tons of Tesseracts in each one of these freaking holes. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. I've obviously got to... I might just glass the top, to be honest, because I don't have half slabs that are going to look pretty, and nothing spawns on glass. I forgot about that. Nothing really spawns on glass, so we can go ahead and just grab a few stacks of the industrial glass here, and it might actually work to our advantage to have a few of these bad boys spread across the top. We just need grinders. That's all we need. That's all we need. Metric butt ton of them, yeah. I don't know what the wisp things drop. It's going to be interesting. Magma cubes. Oh, hello. Plenty of just these cells of everything. Cells of bloomin' everything. That's what it's going to be. Okay, so maybe... since nobody's ever going to come up here, we can just glass the entire roof. Because you're never going to be able to see up this far. Right? Right. So, we just glass the roof, and it's going to force mobs to spawn inside, not the roof. You either know for a fact, when we're standing in the middle, because we still got to build the platform we're going to stand on. So, probably what I would have is, I'm going to build a nice round structure down below, connecting the tower, so it looks like it's holding the tower up. And then we might have a platform over there where you stand AFK around the center. Holy smokes, why is it there so much stuff spawning up here? Stop spawning. Guys, stop it. Fall off the edge. Go on. Zzz. Zzz. Go. Go. And as I said, I was the only one on the server before. And holy smokes. Oh, you guys should see it. Nearly every one of these cells are full when I'm the only one on the server. So, which is just nuts. I'm going to show you guys that once people start to log off. But yeah, no, definitely spawns do increase when I'm the only one on the server, which is good. But as you can see already, we're still going to be producing quite a little bit at the end of the day. Doesn't even look too bad for glass on top like that. It's a little bit different, but nothing's going to spawn on top of this glass. So that's going to be fine for us. At the end of the day, it's just glass. There we go. Eliminated. Alright. So we don't have to use half slabs, and it matches the rest of the build. That's why I didn't want to use half slabs at the first place, because, as I was going to say, I don't have any half slabs that look like what we've got on the ground. These factory blocks, I've just fallen in love with them. Absolutely fallen in love. Okay, so we can't use Tesseracts, so I've got an idea. How about we build some of those Flux-Plated Fluiducts, I think they're called, which do power and fluid through the one pipe, so we can like start shrinking it down, and then we just do items through one of the others. I don't know, I've never played with any of those pipes before yet, so we need to obviously make some of those. That's going to be quite important to make, so obviously put some of those together. I'm going to have to do that, and we're going to have to start putting together a metric. How many freaking grinders we would have to put in this bad boy? I don't freaking know at the end of the day. I have no blooming clue. Do I have that hat? No, he's not dying. Uh-oh. 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 I think I've got disconnected, or something crashed. Oh, I was lagging like buggery there. Oh, crikey. That was bad. Alright, so let me go... Ooh, go away, bat. Stupid thing. Oh, no, that's right. I was going to start flying up. But it's not up. I got to fly down to get out of here now. Because, to get out of here, the book is on the floor. And just remember, when we drop back in, guys, when we drop back in, it is a ridiculous drop. Alright, so as long as it's not nighttime, ME drive will be active. We could throw some of this stuff in. Throw it all in. Just throw it all in. Don't need it. Don't need it. We'll keep that. Keep the chisels. Keep that out. Keep the hammer. Throw that. Through that. Okay. Okay. So, it's going to be quite simple to make. We should be bloody quite simple. Hang on. Got to look up the recipe for this. Flux. Plate. Hang on. Here's a dash. Ah, there you are. There you are. Flux-plated Fluiduct. So it's like, remember, we've got tons of Fluiduct, but this is a flux-plated Fluiduct. Hold it. So he transfers fluid and transfers RF as well. 2,000 a tick, which is fine. I know what you're going to say, but Data, that's only 2,000 a tick. You got to remember, these are just grinders. Grinders use barely any RF to run. So that there's going to be fine. That's pretty much meh. Hardened Fluiduct. You know how many hardened Fluiducts we've probably got laying around? Let's see if we've got anything laying around of the hardened Fluiduct. We've got 449 hardened Fluiduct ready to go. That's fan-bloody-tastic. And all we need to do is throw some of these together, which was copper and something else in the smeltery, in the what's furnace. Where is it? There, alloy smelter. Yep, copper, silver, redstone. Makes 4 of them at a time. Turn those bad boys into nuggets. GG, you've got yourself an array. So, and we just need to make some of these some of these bad boys as well. So obviously we just need some of those, and then we need some of these as well, which again shouldn't be relatively that hard to do. I just got to remember, wow, an arc furnace. I gotta remember how this is done. I did it before. Alright, I have to look up how I did this again, but I've made this stuff before. I'm pretty sure I might actually have some already made up. Do I have some made up? Yes, I do, right there. I've got 66 of them already made up. So we might not even need to make any, to be honest. That's fine. That's completely fine. So withdraw this. Well, I can't. Am I lagging again? What is going on? Test. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why the ME is offline. Bloody stupid nighttime. Come on. I was wondering why it wasn't working. I couldn't withdraw anything. I'm like, what the hell? Am I lagging? No, it's not bloody lag. It's freaking... It's freaking... ME's offline, so I can't even grab anything. Which kind of sucks. Alright. Alright, now we'll grab the 60... We'll just grab a stack of 64. What else do we need? We might actually have some of this stuff. SIG? Let's try look for it anyway. SIG. We're not gonna have. Okay, all right. So all we're gonna do is slap some of those together, because now I can just do this. Boom. Oh, that's a little too many. Daddy, a bloody Fruit Loop. A little too many. Way too many. Not a little. Oh, how many grinders do we have? Grinders. 66 grinders. That's a good start. 66 grinders is a good start. Grinders are easy to make, but I think what a pain in the bum for the grinders is the Ingham swords. You gotta make swords. Every time you make one of these, you gotta make one sword. So you can't just pump them out like a factory. Oh, I suppose it would be a lot easier with the ME system, ME crafting terminal. All right, so I guess I go ahead and go freaking make some of these bad boys now. All right. What do I need for this? All right, guys. I'll be back shortly. I'm going to go put these together. I'm going to go put as much as I can together. And we're going to test this new flux-plated Fluiduct out, because, to be honest, I've never used it before. I don't know how this dual piping works. Remember, this should be able to transfer power and fluid through the same line, so you don't have to have two separate lines. I've never used stuff like this before, but it's going to be compacting stuff down. So I'll be back shortly. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and far out, this stuff takes forever to do. Like, I've been sitting here for ages. Look how bloody slow this thing... I need some sort of overclocker or something, because this is bloody ridiculous. I've got 44 of them. I've already made a bunch. See, I've got 64 of these, the new fancy-dancy pipe. That's we're going to be using. Been running back and forwards every time it's crafting here and crafting some more. But it's just a pain in the bum, seeing how long it takes. So we'll throw all this in the ME real quick. And we'll just quickly get the last of what we can make. There we go. So just say... I'd say 3 full stacks. That's it. 3 full stacks and we're done. That's because we need even... No, we need something else now. No, need even more of it. I'm going to go ahead and plop this on... because all these chunks stay loaded, which is obviously a good thing. So we'll just make sure that this is like constantly spitting some more out like that. And we'll disappear and we'll go work in our project. Why that's doing that. There we go. It's all stocked up. Actually, we'll pop these guys here so we know when to come back. All right. So now we just need a drum. We need a couple drums. We'll grab all 9 bedrockium drums. A little bit overkill there. We're going to grab our bank here because that's what we're going to use for power for now until we go over to Tesseracts. Alright, I'm a little bit nervous now because we're getting close to actually starting to power some of these cells up. So this is going to be bloomin' awesome. To the project! Alright. Whoa! Gotta remember, Daddy, a Fruit Loop. Gotta remember. There's no freaking top part anymore. Whoa. I'm getting shot at already. Crikey. Alright. Hello, wolves. Big cubes. Well, we got a nasty creeper over on my little platform I had over there. Got to remove that. Alright, so I suppose we start from the bottom. There's nothing really to mulch on the bottom here. That's okay. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot chests. That's okay. We'll start with the bottom here. And we'll go ahead and plop in our first one there. And we'll plop in our second one here. We're doing our first lot right around here and here. What I want to do is get buffer chests. So before we do anything, I got to get buffer chests. So I got to go... Oh, thank God that I'm just about here. We need one of those charms that everyone else has on the... Everybody on the server has one. Those charms that allow you to teleport around. I want one of those next. They're going to be... It's going to be useful. So we'll grab a stack of chests here. These are buffer chests. These are going to have the items go into it, then the items are going to come from there. So it's the project, to the project, and we're going to be falling again. Whoa! Quick way down. So we can put the buffer chest in here, right around, so when it does turn on, we're not going to waste anything. That's where the items. So really, so underneath here is going to be... So the items will come out here. Well, they can come out at the top. Like when we put the item line in, that's where it's going to come. But for the power and liquid, because remember, don't forget, this is going to be our main source of essence to come out of these grinders. This is going to be our unlimited supply of essence for all our upcoming farms or our current farms. Okay, so this will be for that too. So just remember that. So probably we'll just drop it. I'm going to drop it down on the side here for now. Should we make it come into the middle maybe? No, because... Oh, crikey. Really? Still come out at me out of bloody nowhere. Okay, so this pipe here, I haven't used this pipe before. So I'm pretty sure this stuff... Remember, it does liquid and RF at the same time. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just connect it in the middle. Screw it, we'll connect it in the middle. We're going to have a separate line for break. There we go. What we'll do is have a second line for items. There we go, just make it come all to the middle. Straight to the middle. So there's gonna be, no one out like there's gonna be nothing to grind up to test this new stuff in the bottom cells. That kind of sucks because I really wouldn't mind testing it. Might have to try coax the game into, you know, spawning something in the bottom cells for us. Okay, so we'll plump in our drum. So the drum is obviously going to be where the liquids go. Is there anything in here? Oh, we got one of those. Oh, no, we do. We got a guy with a funny hat. That's about it. Okay, we got one. So, how this pipe's meant to work? So if we put this 25 mil capacitor bank on top, it's actually meant to transfer power. So we should see power being transferred, and technically the grinders should all turn on this bottom layer. Boom. Oh, look at that. It is literally turned on. Look at that. There you go. So it did, and we've already got essence. Oh, this one here. We have an whatever shard that is. Freaking awesome. Bloomin' awesome. So, yep. Okay, so that's literally, this is the stuff we're going to be using. It's going to save us so much. I was literally going to have so many tesseracts, but that's okay. We're probably just going to have just the tesseracts at the bottom here. But at the moment, right now, power and liquid are going through exactly the same line. And then we're going to have, obviously, items come out of the buffer chest. But now, these bottom grinders are hooked up. They are maximum powered. See? Look, maximum powered. As I said, the grinders actually don't take that much to power. So, if just say we get every single one of these hooked up to this new fancy stuff, right? And it's, say we're clicking on grinders and the essence here is full. That means this pipe is bottlenecking and it's not good enough. Then we're going to have to obviously sit down and rethink the strategy. You know, it's like, oh, crikey, it's not going to work like that, Data, you bloody Fruit Loop. Going to have to go to bigger stuff or use tesseracts. Don't be lazy. You know, something like that. But if we got every single one hooked up and none of them are backing up in essence, and everything is going into a bottom drum or whatever just fine, then we're not going to have a problem. We're not going to have a problem at all. So we can literally just continue this around. We've even got bad dudes in the bottom here. Look, see, look. Oh, wolves and everything in this one. Crikey, they're going to be chopped up nicely. Chopped up blooming nicely. I can't wait till this whole thing's done, but I got to sit down and literally make tons more of this freaking tons more of this pipe before I can do anything. But to be honest, I was hoping to run the pipe on the outside, in the inside, not the center. I was trying to avoid the center and have the items sort of flow down the center. I think it would look cool. So I might change that up very soon. I'm only doing it because I've only got one of the power sources. So yeah, so we'll change that up soon. But we'll just plug the next layer in, and I'll tell you what we'll do is, oh, that's right, it's from the bottom. Got to remember, I'm taking it from the bottom because we made sure it was too thick on the side here, so we could do this without it getting exposed inside. You know, it can't be seen. And I've got to build the walls up, so I've still got a fair whack to do. But she is coming along quite nicely, and we're just about to turn the second level grinder on here. Dun. And all right. Now we can literally just plug it into one side if we want to. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna move this around. Don't worry. There we go. Bob's your uncle. There we go. That is freaking awesome. That is bloody awesome. It is literally pumping in. We're draining out the bank here, but that is freaking... I love how it glows. That is so mad. So, yep, everything is maxed out, and one of the... Yep, item, nothing, and items. So, okay. Good stuff. So we got the first two bottom hooked up. And it's only going to climb, and we're only going to capture more and more and more nastier mobs as we go up, which is obviously freaking awesome. See, look at these tanks. These are absolute shockers of bad dudes. It's going to be blooming awesome. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching episode 91 of Modded Minecraft. This has been Feed the Beast, Infinity Evolved. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, guys, to smash those buttons, and I'll catch yous all later.